Good afternoon, students. Now, paper number 5709. Now, in this paper number 5709, question numbers 31 to 35. These 5 are based on syllogisms. Now, in this one, first statement, what is the first statement we have? And the questions are based on logically follows, isn't it? Then first one, some of the spaces are gaps. How to represent this one? Some of the spaces are gaps, space and gap. And some breaks are spaces, some of the breaks are spaces can be written like this, breaks are spaces. Some spaces are gaps, all breaks are cracks. All these breaks are what? Cracks. This is the basic diagram. Then coming to the first one here, all breaks are gaps is a possibility. Second, no crack is a space. No crack is a space. Now that is false. And the first one is what? First one is a possibility. Now, as the statements are affirmative for possibility, we can write it as a single diagram. Isn't that means B equals to C equals to S equals to Z. Now, in this one, all breaks are gaps is possible. Hence, what is your answer? Only one follows. Only one. It is given choice 4. Now, for this one, there is no necessity for you to draw the diagram at all. Why it is not necessary? Tell me here. Because the statements are affirmative. As the statements are affirmative, negative conclusion cannot be drawn. That will be false. And again, for a possibility in the case of affirmative, possibility is always true because all these comes under a single diagram. Anyhow, it will be your answer, hence only one. There is no need to draw the diagram. Then coming to the second one here. Now in the second one, what happens to this one? Again, the statements are affirmative. As the statements are affirmative, negative conclusion cannot be drawn. And the next one, some figures are not carrying. This is also negative statement. Negative conclusions cannot be drawn from the affirmative statements. Hence, what happened to your answer here? Neither 1 nor 2, that is choice 4 is answer 32. Then coming to question number 33. And again, the statements. What is the statements here? All idols are sculptures. And these are the idols which are sculptures. And some idols are figures, idol and figure. And some carvings are figures. Some carvings are figures. Then coming to the first one, all sculptures are idols, that is false. All idols are sculptures is true, but whereas all sculptures are idols is false. And the next one is a possibility, all carvings are idols. All carvings are idols are possible because as the statements are affirmative, we can write it as a single diagram like this. Hence, only the second conclusion is true. Only 2 follows, it is given which choice? Choice 5. Question number 33, it is choice 5. Then coming to 34, some names or terms. Some of the names or terms can be written like this, name and a term. And no name is a label, no intersection between name and a label. Then coming to the first one, some terms are labels, term and label, no intersection between these two. No term is a label, definitely true. As a negative conclusion is true, to make this one false, now we need to draw the complementary. What is the complementary we have? Some terms are labels. Some terms are labels means term and label must be like this. Now tell me whether we can able to draw like this or not. Hence alternate diagram proven, previous conclusion will be false. After making the previous conclusion false, then we need to check out the affirmative conclusion that was false in the basic diagram has become true or not in this alternate diagram. Now what is the first one here? Some terms are labels, now some terms are labels has become true. Yes, what is your answer? When the first one is true, second is false, second is true, first is false. Hence between these two only one must be true, either 1 or 2, that is choice 2. Question number 34, it is choice 2. Then coming to question number 35, no page is a line. All these pages are what? All pages are words. All pages are words. Some digits are pages. Some of the digits are pages can be written like this. No page is a line. No intersection between a page and a line. Now this is the basic diagram. Then first one, some words are not lines. Some words are not lines means no word is a line. As no word is a line is true, some words are not lines is also true. Then coming to the second one, some digits are words. Some digits are words is always true. Now the first conclusion, which is a negative conclusion, to make this one false, now we need to draw the alternate diagram. What is a complementary pair to this one? Some words are not lines means now I need to prove all the words are lines. The entire word must be a part of this line. Is it possible to draw a line like this? And if you draw a line like this, the statement no page is a line will become false. Statement invalid, alternate diagram cannot be drawn. That means it cannot be false even in a single case. As it cannot be false even in a single case, it will be true forever. Then what is your answer? Both the conclusions true. Both 1 and 2, it is given in choice 5. 35, it is choice 5. Then coming to question number 36 to 40, it is based on seating arrangement. Now 10 people are there. How many people? There are some 10 people. Now these 10 people are seated in 2 different rows, 5 persons in first row and another 5 persons in the second row. Now tell me who are the persons in the first row here? J, K, L, M, and all of them are facing towards which direction? North. Now J, K, L, M, N are the 5 persons facing north, and the next one V, W, X, Y, Z are the persons who are facing towards south. Done with this? And so 5 persons in row 1 and 5 persons in row 2. Then coming to condition number 1 here, K sits exactly in the middle of the row. As K is exactly at the middle of the row, K must be here. And the one who is facing K is an immediate neighbor of Z. Now this K, who is facing K is an immediate neighbor of Z, means Z can be either at this place, second place from the left hand side, or second place from the right hand side, isn't it? Now we have one more possibility regarding this Z. Now I am fixing this K at the center, and Z can be here. The one who is facing Z, K, is an immediate neighbor of Z, and V sits to the immediate left of Z. What about this V? V is to the immediate left hand side of Z, hence V is here. As Z is facing towards south, V must be here. V is an immediate neighbor of Z. Then what is the other information we have? V sits to the immediate left of Z, only one person between V and X. How many persons in between V and X? There must be exactly one person. X is here. Now in this case there are 2 possibilities, X can be here or here. In both the cases, one person is in between V and X. And the one who is facing X sits to the immediate right of M. Now if X is here at this place, the one who is facing X is this person, and this person must be to the immediate right hand side of this person is not possible. Immediate right hand side of M is not possible. Hence this case wherein this X is at this place is completely ruled out. Now we are left with only this case, X will be here. If X is here and the one who is facing X sits to the immediate right of M, hence M must be here. Now in this case M must be here. And only one person between M and J. One person between M and J, it also one person between M and J. In both the cases Z and J are opposite to each other. And W does not sit at any one of the extreme ends of the line. As W is not at the extreme end of the line, W is here in the first case, and in the second case W and M are opposite to each other. And the one who is facing W sits to the immediate left of N. Now the one who is facing W, that is this person, is to the immediate left hand side of whom? Immediate left hand side of N, N must be here. Now the one who is facing W, this is M, is to the immediate left hand side of N, means K and N must be in the same place. As K and N is in the same place, which is not possible, and the second case got invalid, now we are left with only the first case. And in the first case, tell me who was the person left over here? Now J, K, L, M, N, L, V, W, X, Y, Z, Y is the person left over. Now this is how these 10 persons were seated in 2 different rows, 5 persons in the first row and 5 persons in the second row. Yes, write down this arrangement. Then this is about question number 36 to 40. Then 41 onwards, 41 and 42, these 2 are based on blood relations. A small set of blood relations for 2 marks were given, 41 and 42. Now in this one, question number 41 and 42, what is the information given here? And D is the mother of P. D is the mother of P. Tell me how to represent this one. D is the mother of P. And P is married to G. Now P is married to G means P and G are married couple. G has only one son. Now this G has only one son, which doesn't mean that only one child. One son is there, daughters could be n number. No information about the daughters. And G is the father of T. G is a male. G is the father of T. P is the mother of T. And T is married to Y. S is the son of P. As S is the son of P, S is the only son of this P. Hence T is here. As T, S and T are siblings to each other, and out of which S is a male and T is a female, because this P and G should have only one son. Hence T is a female, and this T is married to whom? T is married to Y, Y a male. Now this is what the information we have. How is Y related to P? How is this Y related to P means? Now P's daughter is T, daughter's husband. Daughter's husband is son-in-law, that is choice 4. Daughter's husband, son-in-law, 41, then 42. Now in this 42, how is S related to D? How is S related to D? D is daughter's son. Daughter's son is grandson. Grandson, that is choice Grandson choice 3. Grandson is the answer, choice 3. Now this is about question number 41 and 42. Then coming to 43 onwards, these are based on coded inequalities. Now in this coded inequalities, the relation between y and t. T is here, y is here and t is here. The letter which is common is O is common. O lesser than or equals to t, and O greater than y means y lesser than O. Y lesser than O lesser than or equals to t, y lesser than t, definitely true. Then coming to the next one here, the relation between k and y. There are two opposite symbols, one lesser than, one greater than, two opposite symbol, no relation here. Hence only conclusion 1 is true. Only conclusion 1, it is given in choice 5. 43 day choice 5. 44, now the relation between t and L. L is here and t is here. Tell me which element is common here. O is common, L lesser than O lesser than or equals to t. Now between L and t, L lesser than t is definitely true, t greater than L is also true. Then coming to the next conclusion here, H and t. H is here and t is here. Which element is common here? O is common. Now in this one, H lesser than or equals to O lesser than or equals to t, which implies that H lesser than or equals to t is also true. Hence both the conclusions are true, both 1 and 2, that is choice 5. Then coming to the next one, question number 45. In this one, the relation between Q and D. Q is here, D is here. Tell me which element is common here? E is common. Now Q lesser than E lesser than or equals to D. Now between Q and D, Q lesser than D, definitely true. Then coming to the second conclusion, P and E. P is here, E is here. Tell me which element is common here? And as any element which is common, E is common, isn't it? Now between P and E, what happens here? P and E, there are two opposite symbols. As there are two opposite symbols, we cannot able to derive the conclusion. And so only conclusion 1 is true. Only one, it is given in choice 5, question number 45. Then 46. Now in this 46, the relation between J and X. Now if you observe here between J and X, which symbol is common here? Lesser than is common. And K and Y. Now between K and Y, forget about this symbol equals to, K lesser than or equals to Y is also true. Hence both the conclusions are true, that is choice 5, 46. Coming to question number 47. Now in this one, the relation between R and D. R is here, D is here. Between these two, there are two opposite symbols, hence no relation can be drawn. Then coming to the next one, S and R. R is here and S is here. Tell me which element is common between these two? E is common. Now Q lesser than E, Q lesser than E, and here the relation between S and R, isn't it? As the relation between S and R is here, R is at this place, S is here, the element which is common is E, R greater than E. S lesser than or equals to E means E greater than or equals to S. Hence R greater than S is true, S lesser than R is also true. Then finally, what is your answer here? Only conclusion 2 is true. Choice 5. Now this is about question number 47. Choice 5 is the answer. Then 48 onwards. Now in this 48 onwards, 7 people are there. R, S, T, U, V, W, X. They have presentation but not necessarily in the same order, and 7 different months were given. What is the information we have? 7 different months were given, isn't it? 7 different months, and each of them likes a different food joint, namely KFC, Burger King, and so on. And so how many parameters? There is one more parameter added to this one. First, as it is based on months, first we need to write down the months at the center. Tell me what are the months we have? Jan, Feb, March, Jan, Feb, March, April, July, September and December. July, September and December are the 7 months we have. Now 7 persons have a seminar, isn't it? And 7 different months have presentation, but not necessarily in the same order, and each one of them may have a different liking to the, and each of them likes a different food joint. 7 different food joints were also clearly given, hence it comes under how many parameters? 2 parameters. Now, as there are 2 parameters, hence we are representing these 2 simultaneously. Then coming to condition number 1. The one who has a presentation in a month which has less than 30 days likes little Lily. Now less than 30 days means that is the only possibility. What is that possibility here? February. Hence February, the one who gives presentation in the month of February likes little Lily. Now little Italy. Now little Italy will be here. Then R has a presentation in a month which has only 30 days. R has a presentation in the month which has only 30 days. How many possibilities we have? 2 possibilities. What are those 2? R can be either in the month of April or in the month of September. As there are two possibilities, we are representing these two possibilities simultaneously. Hence, the little Italy will be in the month of February. Then next one, which has only 30 days. Only one person has a representation between R and U. Between R and U, there must be exactly one person. In the first case, you must be in the month of April, and in the second case, you can be in the month of either February or in the month of September. How many possibilities? We have some two possibilities in the second case. And U does not like little Italy. As U does not like little Italy, hence U cannot be in the month of February, hence U must be in the month of September. And next one, the one who likes dominoes as a presentation immediately. Dominoes as a presentation immediately after the one who likes little Italy. Hence, in both the cases, the one who likes dominoes must be in the month of March, because little Italy is in the month of February. Hence, dominoes must be in the month of March. And X does not like little Italy. Now, X does not like little Italy. Hence, X cannot be in the month of February. X cannot be in the month of February. X has a presentation immediately before X. X is immediately before S. X and S must be adjacent to each other. As X and S are adjacent to each other, now this X cannot be in the month of February, then what is the only possibility we have? X must be in the month of Jan and S will be here, isn't it? Because X cannot be little Italy. And similarly here again, X cannot be in the month of February, and X is in the month of Feb and in the month of Jan, and S is in the month of February. And next one, the one who likes Subway has a presentation immediately after R. Subway is immediately after R. In the first case, the one who likes Subway must be in the month of December, and in the second case, the one who likes Subway must be in the month of July. Subway is immediately after R. Only three people have a presentation between the one who likes Subway and the one who likes Pizza Hut. Now, between Subway and Pizza Hut, there must be exactly three people here. 1, 2, 3. Hence, Domino's and Pizza Hut must be in the same place, which is not possible in the first case. And the first case got invalid. Now, coming to the next one, second case, and Subway and Pizza Hut, there must be exactly 3. 1, 2, 3, and the one who likes Pizza Hut is X. That is in the month of Jan. And the one who likes Burger King has a presentation immediately before the one who likes McDonald's. Burger King is immediately before McDonald's, hence Burger King is immediately before what? Immediately before McDonald's, hence McDonald's must be in the month of December. And T has a presentation on one of the months after R. T has a presentation on one of the months after R. T can be either in the month of July or in the month of December. And out of which neither T nor V likes McDonald's. T cannot be in the month of December, hence T must be here. If T is here, V cannot be in the month of December as well, V must be in the month of March. Tell me who is the person left over here? W. W has a presentation in the month of December, and Pizza Hut, Little Italy, Domino's, and what else is left over here? KFC, that must be in the month of April. Done with this? Now this is about question numbers 48 to 52. It is based on months as well as months and the persons and the food joints they like. Yes, write down this one. Question number 48 to 52, then 53 onwards. Now question number 53 based on coding and decoding. Now in this coding and decoding, what is the information we have? 53 to 57. Now in this one, gratitude for best friend. Gratitude for best friend is written as anything to be discussed in this one 48 to 52 question? Then next one 53 to 57. Now in this 53 to 57, tell me what is the information given here. Now gratitude for best friend, gratitude for best friend. Now if you compare the first and the second statement, what is the word which is common here? Friend is the word which is common between the first and the second, isn't it? And again in the fourth statement also, friend is the word which is common, as friend is the word which is common here, and the code which is common is OC, hence friend is OC. Then compare the first and the second, gratitude for best, and next one first and the third, if you observe here, for is the word which is common. As for is the word which is common, tell me what is the code which is common here. SU is common, hence the code to the word for is SU. For is SU. Then gratitude and best. Now gratitude and best, tell me what is the word which is common here, gratitude and best. Now gratitude and best, first and fourth if you observe here, and gratitude and best, there is no word which is common here. As there is no word which is common, hence between gratitude and best, two words are left over and two codes will be left over. What are those two words? Easy and ND in any order. Easy, ND in any order. Then if you compare the second and the third, ready to help, ready is the word which is common here, and the code which is common between the second and the third is HA, and the code to the word ready is HA. Ready is HA. Then if you compare the second and the fourth, to and help are the two words which are common, hence to. And what is the code which is common here? VK and DI, DI is common. Hence the code to the word to is DI. If 2E is DI, here also 2E is here DI. Then in the second one, help is the word which is left over, and the code which is left over is VK, and the code to the word help is VK. Help is VK. Then compare the third and the fourth. Get and party, party is the word which is common. As party is the word which is common here, then what is the code which is common here? RG. Hence the code to the word party is RG. Then coming to the third one, get is the word which is left over, get is what? Get is PB. The code given to the word get is PB. And in the next one, few is the word left over, and the code to this one is empty. Now these are the words and their corresponding codes, isn't it? Then coming to the first one, question number 53, what may be the possible code for friend everywhere? Now friend is, what is the code to this word friend here? Friend is OC, and everywhere is not given as the word in any one of the sentences. Hence the code to the word everywhere could be any code other than the given codes. Other than the given codes, what is there here? OC is there, and OC, hence these three choices were ruled out. Now we are left with GL. As GL is not the code given here, has not given it anywhere, hence GL can be the code to the word, this one, choice 353. Then coming to 54, what is the code for the word party here? Party is RG, choice 3. Then coming to 55, if ready to go, ready to go, ready, what is the code to this word? Ready is HA, to is DI, and go is not given here, hence DI, HA, hence go is XY. If go is XY here, then what is the code for go for help? Go is XY, and what is the code for fur? And fur is SU, and help is VK. Hence what is your answer? XY, SU, VK in any order. XY, VK, SU in any order, that is choice 5. Then coming to question number 56. What is the code for few? What is the code for few here? Empty, that is choice 4. Then 57. In the given code language, what does the code NC stands for? Isn't it? What does the code ND stands for? ND stands for what? Either great or best. Either great or best, and it is given in which choice? Either great or best, choice 5. Now this is about question number 57, it is choice 5. Then next one, what is the next one we have? Choice 5 is the answer. And next question numbers 58 to 60. Now in this 58 to 60, tell me what is the information we have. It is based on comparison, isn't it? As it is based on comparison here. Now first, what is the information we have? Each one of the 6 wings of an office building. Office building is there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 office building. Now out of these, and 6 wings are there, KL, M and OP has a different number of people working in them. Now we need to identify and which office is having a maximum number of people and which office is having less number of people. Then now it is based on comparison. It is based on comparison, hence we are representing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because some statements will be given. There are only 2 offices more than or only 2 offices less than, that information that can be represented this one very clearly. Then coming to the first information, what is the first information we have? And more number of people work in wings, more number of people work in wings P and O than M. Now P and O is greater than M office. P and O is more than M, hence I am representing ahead. Only 2 wings have less number of people than L. Hence where should this L? L must be here. If L is here, there are only 2 offices lesser than L, that is 5 and the 6th. Then next one, and M has more number of people than L. As M has more number of people than L, M must be at the third place. If M is at the third place, between P and O can be at the first and the second places in any order. P does not have the highest number of people. As P cannot be at the first place, O must be at the first place. If O is here, P must be at the second place. K does not have the least number of people. K cannot be at the sixth place. K must be at the fifth place. Then who is the other person? K, L, M, and O, P. N is the person left over. Then the wing having, K does not have the least number. The wing having the least number of people have 9 people. Now this N is having 9 people. The wing having third highest number of people has 36. Third highest, that is M is 36. And next one, K has 12 lesser than, K has 12 lesser than M. K is 12 lesser than M, 36 minus 12, that is 24. Then this is what the information given. Then coming to 58, if the number of people working in O is lesser than 49, O is lesser than 49 and is an even number which is divisible by 3 but not 4. Divisible by 3 but not 4. After these 36 even numbers, if you take here 38, 40 and 42 and 44, and what is the other thing left over here? 44, 46 and 48, these are the numbers we have. And among these numbers, now it must be divided by 3 as it is divisible by 3. Hence, what are the numbers we have left over here? Only 42 and 48. And out of which it should not be divided by 4. 48 is ruled out. Now we are left with only 42. Yes, what is your answer here? 42, that is choice 2. 58, choice 2. Then coming to 59. Now how many people possibly work in wing L? In wing L it must be in between 24 and 36. Out of which what is given here? Choice 3, that is 31. And coming to question number 16. Which of the following wings has the highest, second highest number of people? Second highest number of people is P, that is choice 2. Now question number 60, it is choice 2 is the answer. Yes, then question number 61 to 65, it is based on circular arrangement and facing the center with equal distance. Each one of them is also related to P. Now see, it is based on circular arrangement along with the blood relation, isn't it? Now our time, only 2 more minutes were left over. During these 2 minutes we cannot able to solve this one at all. Anagadam. And luckily this set was given at the last. Andike varasga chesukochesam. Now question numbers 61 to 65. Now how many people are there? 8 people. Now all the persons are related to one person in some way or the other, isn't it? Hence all the persons are related to one person. There is no necessity for us to draw a separate family tree, isn't it? Now we need to represent the relation as well as the person within the circular arrangement itself. Then all the persons are related to whom? P in some way or the other. Hence I am fixing this P at this place. And only 2 people between F and C. And P sits to the immediate right of C. P is to the immediate right of C. C is here. As P is to the immediate right hand side of T, and only 2 people between F and C. Only 2 people between F and C. Now from C onwards. Yes, tell me only 2 people between F and C. How many possibilities we have? 2 possibilities. What are those 2 possibilities? 1, 2. F can be here. This is one possibility, isn't it? 2 people between F and C. Then what is the other possibility we have? And the other one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now P is at this place, C is here, and only 2 people between F and C. F must be at this place. Clear now? F can be either to the left hand side of C or to the right hand side of C. Then coming to the next information here. And P sits to the immediate right of C. Only 2 people between F and C. And P is to the immediate right hand side of C. We have taken that information. F's father sits out to the left of P. 1, 2, 3, father must be at this place. Father is to the third to the left of P, isn't it? Father is third to the left of P. Next one, here father is third to the left of P, father must be at this place. Father is third to the left of P. Then next one, P's father sits third to the left of P, only 2 people between husband and father. 2 people between P's husband and P's father. P is having a husband means P is a female, isn't it? Husband and father, there must be exactly 2 people here. As father is here, now either left hand side or right hand side of this father must be husband. Right hand side is not possible because husband and P must be in the same place, not possible. Hence 1, 2, husband must be at this place. And how many people are there? There are 2 people between father and the husband. And similarly here also, and this F is the husband of F is the husband of P. Are you following this one or not? F is the husband of P. Then what is the next information we have? Sits third to the left of P. P's father sits third to the only two people between a husband and P's father. Next information, Q sits to the immediate left of P's husband. Q is to the immediate left of P's husband, Q is here. Now in this case, Q is to the immediate left of P's husband here, isn't it? Then next one, what is the next possibility we have? And Q sits to the immediate left of P's husband. And next one, only one person between Q and E. As only one person between Q and E, in this case E must be here, and in this case also E must be here. In both the cases, E is to the immediate right hand side of F, isn't it? Now E is here, one person between Q and E. Three people sit between mother and E. Three people among these 8 persons in between is nothing but they are opposite to each other. Then who is the mother of P? C. Now here also mother and E, there must be exactly 3 people, and C is the mother. C is the mother. And next one, P's brother sits to the immediate left of P's mother. Brother sits to the immediate left of P's mother. Mother is here. Now this brother sits to the immediate left of P's mother. Now brother sits to the immediate left of P's mother. This is the brother. Brother is to the immediate left of P's mother. Only one person between brother and son. How many persons in between brother and son? There must be exactly one person. And this F is the son. Only one person between brother and son. Brother is here and son must be here. Only one person between brother and son. D sits second to the right of S. Whatever this D is seated second to the right of S. As D is seated second to the right of S, tell me what is the possibility we have. Can D be at this place? If D is here, S and F must be in the same place, not possible. D cannot be here. Can D be here? If D is here, then E and F must be in the same place, not possible. D cannot be here. And D sits second to the right of S. Now if D is here, then P and S must be in the same place, not possible. And the first case is completely invalid. Now we are left with the second case. Now in the second case, D sits second to the right of S. Now tell me whether D can be here? No D. S, tell me whether D can be here or not? Yes. If D is here, then where should this S? S must be the son. And if D is here, D cannot be here because D is here, S and E must be in the same place, not possible. That's the only possibility we have. D is here. Then D sits second to the right of S. P's daughter sits to the immediate left of S. Daughter sits to the immediate left of F, and who is the daughter here? E is the daughter. Daughter is to the immediate left hand side of S. And P's daughter sits to the immediate left of 3 people between P's sister and R. Sister and R, tell me how many persons are there? 3 people. That means these 2 persons must be opposite to each other. Tell me where should this R? Finally, R must be here. If R is here and these 2 persons, sister and R are opposite, and Q is the sister. Done with this? Now this is the final arrangement: P, C, D, R, S, E, F and Q, and mother, brother, father, son, daughter, husband and sister. Now this is what the information we have. Now finally, after arranging all the persons in the circular arrangement, then only if at all if it is required, then only you need to draw the family tree. Just to answer the questions, because some of the questions can be based on the relation. How is F related to Q? How is F related to Q means now we need to identify the relation, isn't it? Hence, for that purpose, if at all if it is necessary, then only you have to write down this family tree. Or else if you can able to work this one directly, there is no necessity at all for this family tree. Done? Shall I draw the family tree or not required? Not required. Now here in this case, let us start with this P. And where is P here? P is the person we are talking about. Now this P is having a husband, means P is a female. And who is the husband of P? And the husband of P is F. And again this P is having father and mother. Who is the father here? R is the father. And who is the mother? And mother is C. C is the mother. Hence R and C are a married couple. Now P is the daughter. And next one, brother. Now P is having a brother, that is D. P is having a brother, R. And P is having a son. Son is S. And next one, P is having a daughter. E is the daughter. And next one, and a husband and a Q. Now Q is what? Sister. Now Q is the sister of P. Hence 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now this is the final family tree. Then coming to the first one, 61. How is F related to Q? How is F related to Q? Q's sister is P, sister's husband. Sister's husband is brother-in-law, that is choice 1. 61 choice 1. Then coming to 62. Who sits to the immediate left of P's sister? Who is to the immediate left of P's sister? Who is P's sister? Q. Who is to the immediate left of P's sister? P himself, P herself, that is choice 2. P is a female. Then 63. Who among the following is the son of P? Who is the son of P here? Yes. S is the son of P, that is choice 5. Then question number 64. As per the given seating arrangement, Q is related to S. Then how will you get S with the help of Q? S with the help of Q. Q is here. S is third to the right. 1, 2, 3, third to the right of Q. And here P is third to the right of R. 1, 2, 3. And similarly, who is third to the right of F? Third to the right of F. 1, 2, 3, R. R, that is given in choice 4. 64 choice 4. Then coming to 65. Which of the following statements is true with respect to the given information? Yes, any answer to this one? Which of the following is true with respect to the given information here? Yes, choices. Now let us go through the choices here. What are the choices we have? Now first choice in this. Yes, tell me what is the first choice? 65. S is the brother-in-law of F. S is the brother-in-law of F, true or false? S is the brother-in-law of S. True or false? False. S is the son of F. Next one, R is an immediate neighbor of D. R and D are adjacent to each other. Yes, R and D, are these two persons are adjacent to each other, R and D? R and D, R is here and D is here, they are adjacent to each other, then what is your answer? Choice 2. R is an immediate adjacent, that is choice 2. Next, and this is about question numbers 5709, question numbers 31 to 65. Yes, anything else left over in this one? Any doubts in this? Any more left over in this paper? Number series question numbers please. Yes, 76. Now question number 76 to 80. Now in this 76 to 80, tell me what is the information given here for 76 to 80. Now question number 76 to 80. 76. What is the information we have for this question number 76? 0.5, 1.55, 18, 76 and so on. Now if you observe here, the numbers are increasing at a very faster rate, isn't it? Now check out the choices. Now the numbers starting with the 0.5 and the choices are 400, 200, 300 and 300. As the numbers are increasing at a very fast rate, it must be under which category? Product or combination. Product is not possible between 18 and 76, isn't it? Hence it must be combination. What is the relation here? 18 into 4 plus 4. It is into 4 plus 4. Then this is 5 and 18, 5 into 3 plus 3. And this will be into 2 plus 2. And this is into 1 plus 1. And the next one must be into 5 plus 5. What is into 5 plus 5? And 760 by 2, 380 plus 5, 385, choice 5. Done with this? Yes, what is the answer you are getting here? 380 is the answer. 385, choice 4. Into 1 plus 1, into 2 plus 2, into 3 plus 3, into 4 plus 4 and into 5 plus 5. Then coming to question number 77. The relation between 288 and 286, it is minus 2. And 286 and 295, what is the difference we have? Here the difference is minus plus 9, isn't it? And minus 2 plus 9. 95 and 67, what is the difference we have? 67 plus how much? 67 plus 28. Now minus 28, minus 28. Next difference is how much? 67 and 32. And this will be 65 plus 65. What are these numbers? 2, 9, 28, 65. Now 2 can be written as 1 cube plus 1. And 9 can be written as 2 cube plus 1. 28 can be written as 3 cube plus 1. And 65 can be written as 4 cube plus 1. Next one is 5 cube plus 1. What is 5 cube plus 1? 125 plus 1 is 126. Now 126 should be added or subtracted? Subtracted, because alternately addition and subtraction, minus 126. Now 12 minus 6 is 6. Among the given choices, 6 at the last place is given only in choice 5. 77, choice 5. The difference between the numbers can be expressed as n cube plus n. Then coming to question number 78. Now in this 78, now 31 and 63, the numbers are in the decreasing order. Hence we need to go in the reverse order. 31 and 63 can be written as into 2 plus 1. Now 15 into 2 is 30 plus 1 is 31. 7 into 2 plus 1 is 15. Now 3 into 2 plus 1 is 7. Now something into 2 plus 1 must be here. That means 1 into 2 is 2 plus 1 is 3. Hence what is your answer here? And 1 is the missing number, that is choice 3. Done? And 78. Then coming to question number 79. Number once decreased, from there onwards it started increasing, hence it comes in which category? Into 0.5. Now 13 into 0.5 is 6.5 plus 0.5 is 7. Then 7 into 1 is 7 plus 1 is 8. 8 into 1.5 is 12 plus 1 is 13, 12 plus 1.5. Into 0.5 plus 0.5 into 1 plus 1 into 1.5 plus 1.5, and this is into 2 is 27 plus 2, 29. Next one into 2.5 plus 2.5. Now 29 into 2.5 is how much? 58 plus 14, 58 plus 14.2, that is 72.5 plus 2.5, that is 75, choice 2. Into 0.5 plus 0.5 into 1 plus 1 into 1.5 plus 1.5 into 2 plus 2 and into 2.5 plus 2.5, question number 79, choice 2. Then coming to question number 80. Now you say it is 65 and 72. What is the difference here? Difference between these two numbers is 7. 72 and 86 is 14, and 86 and 114. What is the difference we had? 28. 7, 14. 7 into 2, 14. 14 into 2, 28. 28 into 2, 56. Now 4 plus 6 is 10, isn't it? Now 11 plus 5, 16, and 170, that is choice 4. Now this is about question number 76 to 18, paper number 5709. Is done? Anything else left over in this paper? Chapana, any doubts?